I'm going to make an album within 4 months. That might not sound crazy, but most producers spend a year or more on an album. If you look at the producers and other, they made an album within 2 years. Tiesto spent over a year to make his album Drive. And my dumbass got over 111 days to make an album. From blank project to a finished record. And I'm forcing myself to show you every part of it. The creative highs, the struggle, basically everything. But there are a couple of rules I'm going to set for myself. The album will be 50 songs in the house genre. I'm not going to follow any trends, but you guys decide which tracks will make the album. The album will be our little project. You guys decide which tracks are going to be on the album. I'm going to ask for a lot of feedback. If you have any inspiration for me, any samples that I could flip, send it in the DM, send it in the comments. I would love to know that. So basically we're in this together. As I mentioned before, I'm going to show you everything. So that means I will be posting daily. At the end of every video, I will show these stats. The deadline is the 1st of February, so that means we have 111 days. To be honest, I don't even know if I can pull this off, but that's the point. I'm going to challenge myself to chase my dream. If you like house music, go follow this journey. Or if you love somebody chasing their dreams, go follow me as well. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Day 1 of making an album within 4 months. First of all, I loved your responses on the introduction video that I made yesterday. And as I said, we're in this together. So today we're starting with producing the album. I woke up at 6:30 today. I was in the studio at 7:30. Guess what the time is right now? It's 10 a.m. The problem is, I don't know how to start an album. Therefore, I asked the legend for advice. My good friend Hardwell. I just asked him plain simple. How do I make an album? This is what he sent me.
Het belangrijkste van een album is dat het geen verzameling tracks moet zijn. Het moet echt een verhaal zijn wat bij jou past, wie jij bent. Ja, de fout die ik eigenlijk altijd maak is... ga niet lopen mixen of fine-tunen terwijl je nog aan het schrijven bent. Het is eigenlijk beter om zoveel mogelijk ideetjes weg te zetten... en dan later te besluiten welke je wel en niet gaat gebruiken.
I think that's great advice and I'm just going to make as much concept as I can. It's 10 a.m. right now and I'm going to live stream in about 2 hours.
12 sleepless hours later.
I just finished the stream. You need to listen what we just made. This was insane.
Just love me and leave me in your way.
Day 2 of making an album within 4 months. Yesterday was a good day. We made a concept. We had a good conversation with Hardwell. And I think if we can keep this energy, the rest will be a breeze in the park. So I got this question from Rahul Lag Music. The main concept of the album is that it's a sort of mixtape live set idea. When you listen to this, you need to listen from the beginning to the end, starting with modern house classics and ending with proper tech house. And B-Bass wanted us to keep in the old school house music, and I think I got the perfect thing for him. Let me show you. This is a Korg Electron. So let's use this and see what we can come up with.
2 hours later.
Don't fail me now. Don't let me down. Let your power rain all over me. Don't fail me now. Don't let me down. Let your power rain all over me. Rain all over me.
If you like to see my journey on making an album, go follow me because this was... So this is day 3 of making an album within 4 months. Boom! I made this voice memo on Tuesday. Sounds awful, but I really thought this was a really nice melody. Goes up. No? Something like this, right? We're cooking again. Works pretty well.
Bump, bump, bump. Bump it, bump it. Bump, 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 bump. Bump it up.
So if you like this journey, go follow me and I will see you guys tomorrow again. Bye! So it's day 4 of making an album within 4 months. And today I woke up with a voice memo of Laidback Luke. So let's listen to it.
Hey Tim, Laidback Luke here. I've wrote down a concept for a sound and vibe for every album track. And in the studio, I could go back and forth. Depending on my mood, I could just tackle any demo.
I think that's great advice, and I should make like a concept track list on the tracks that I'm going to make. And let's make a new song. I've got this idea of making a track like "You're in my system." I want to make a track like that. How did I even make this sound? I got a top line from a previous session.
When the lights go out and the party's over, I'm feeling lonely. Can I come over?
Can I come over? When the lights go out and the party's over, I'm feeling lonely. Can I come over?
This is day 5 of making an album within 4 months. As you can see, I'm pretty hangover today. That means I don't want to go to the studio, and I just wanted to show you guys that you don't need big studios to make music. I'm gonna show you this by making a beat from scratch, and it's pretty easy. We just need something that sparks our interest. That's something I like. Wait, let's... I wanted to do a Q&A tomorrow. Leave some questions in the comments.
Here we go, yeah.
This is proof you don't need a big studio to make beats.
This is day 6 of making an album within 4 months. Yesterday I asked you guys if you have any questions about this journey, and today I'm going to answer them. As a feature I would choose Jesse. As a collab I would say Luc van Dijk or Coulter. Promo@timhawks.com. I have a MacBook Pro i9. I started making music I think when I was 12, and I'm 30 years old right now, so you can do the math. Sample packs, I would say go to Splice, click on the random button, it will help you out a lot. But I would also recommend Evo Sounds and Tech House Market. During the summer my income is mostly from shows. I also have a Patreon, I do YouTube stuff, I do ghost production as well, mix and mastering, it's all within the music scene. I would rather spend 3 hours on searching the right sound than spend 3 hours on making that sound good, so sound design. I use the Notes app in my phone to write down tracks that inspire me, and I listen to those tracks and then I get inspired and make music. I think it's mostly because I'm getting a little bit older that I like other stuff. I do like it more that people are dancing instead of jumping, just to make a 16-bar loop. It's just the inspiring stuff that I have in my notes. I try to listen to those tracks if I don't get out of that dip. Drum and bass. Concept 4 is my favorite right now, and I think that's more or less that it's really feeling like a song. Yes, especially when I write it. 2 techniques. Just post and be authentic. Always listening to their mixes and listening how they evolve a track. Just use great kicks, and I have some kicks on my Patreon, so go over there. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new concept. Until then, bye bye. This is day 7 of making an album within 4 months. To be honest, I cannot believe that we're already a week in, and I saw a comment from somebody who wanted me to make some garage. So let's do that. Let's find a vocal.
Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down.
This is perfect.
Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now me I go sell out the gun. Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now me I go sell out the gun.
By the way, if you have an idea for the album, let me know in the comments. The top comment will be what I make tomorrow.
Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now me I go sell out the gun. Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now me I go sell out the gun. Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now, right about now. Give me pass, give me sit, let me sit down. Right about now me I go sell out the gun. Give me pass, right about now, right about now. Give me pass, right about now me I go sell out the gun. Give me pass.
This just sounds like if UK Garage and Dancehall had a baby.
You need to subscribe to Tim Hawks on YouTube, or you're going to die.